Hi guys, welcome to Project Tuber. In this video, we will talk about top 10 tips how to remove negative thoughts. So before we get started, make sure to hit the like button, also subscribe to my channel. So make sure to watch the full video. Top 10 tips how to remove negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can enter your mind even without clear reasons and diminish your brain's ability to think, reason, and form memories. Here are 10 effective ways to remove negative thoughts from your mind and change your mindset from negative to positive. Negative thinking is like heavy dark clouds that obscure the sun and the sky and makes you look at life with a pessimistic and negative outlook. But fortunately, you have the ability to remove the clouds and restore the sun and blue sky to your life by getting rid of negative thinking. In this video, we will introduce 10 simple and easy tips that you can use to overcome negative thought patterns and clear your mind of negative thoughts. Negative thinking gets wired into your brain and reduces your brain's ability to think, reason, and form memories. There are a number of ways to remove negative thoughts from your mind. These 10 effective ways can help you get rid of negative thoughts and feelings. 1. Try to avoid overthinking. Avoid repeating negative thoughts and events in your mind as much as possible. The more you think about your negative experiences, the more your mind becomes attached to them, and therefore you will not be able to get rid of negative thinking. When this happens, try to involve yourself in some activities that you love. Try physical activity. This will help you shift your attention to other things. You can also go for a walk, swim, go to the gym, or fix anything at home. 2. Surround yourself with positive people. When you're in a negative mood, try to sit with a cheerful, energetic, positive friend. Talk about anything you want. Accept your problems, try not to convey your own problems and your mood to him. Nobody likes to listen to problems. If you talk about your problems, people will avoid sitting with you, and this may lead to more unhappiness. When you talk a lot about your problems, they will become a negative habit that accompanies you most of the time. So try to meet people in a positive way and try to be influenced by their mood and energy. Try to do things and behave in the same way as your positive friends in order to become more positive and get rid of negative thinking. 3. Don't act like a victim. Don't act like a victim. Instead, try to take responsibility for the status quo. Don't feel low self-esteem or weakness. No one can belittle you unless you let them. No one will make you feel like a victim unless you let them. Try to stand up and trust yourself, and know that you have the right to happiness, self-respect, and success like everyone else. And that will only happen by stopping negative thinking. 4. Don't use words that break your courage. Writing down negative thoughts is an important way to discover the cause of negative thinking. Be a little more aware of the words you use when talking to yourself or people. Avoid words like cannot, impossible, difficult as much as possible. And do not use words that indicate weakness and your lack of self-esteem. 5. Try to smile more often. Scientifically, smiling sends blood and oxygen to your face, and this improves how you feel. Try to smile more often. If you look around, you will always find reasons to smile and get rid of negative thinking. If you think it would be embarrassing to smile when you are not in the mood to smile, you can force yourself to smile in front of the mirror when you are alone. This will help you change your mood and relieve your stress. 6. Set a positive goal for yourself. If you want to remove negative thinking from your mind, set a positive goal for yourself. A positive goal will give your life a good direction and boost your motivation and self-confidence. Setting positive goals is not difficult, but it does require persistence and perseverance. The lack of a goal in your life leaves ample room for negative thoughts to creep into your mind. But if your mind is focused on achieving a noble goal in life, The space for negative thinking narrows a lot. 7. Be your own best friend. Developing the skills to be your best friend means you can trust your own judgment and be in your comfort zone when you need advice or support. Being your best friend can be a great way to stop negative thinking, feelings of loneliness, instability, and insecurity in your life. If you learn how to be your best friend, you can identify your abilities and strengths and constantly trust yourself and solve any issues you might encounter in your life. 8. Develop the habit of sleeping better at night. The mind, like all other parts of the body, needs rest, calm, and relaxation in order to continue to function. Excessive thoughts and racing in your mind may lead to a lack of control over the thoughts that take place inside it, especially negative thoughts. A good night's sleep makes the mind rest, and this leads to less distraction in thinking. Organizing daily life activities makes you psychologically comfortable and aware of what you are going to accomplish. 9. Motivate yourself to make exercise a habit. Exercising is one of the ways to get rid of excessive thinking, as walking or running helps to get rid of all annoying thoughts and focus on body exercises. So motivate yourself to make exercise a habit. Exercise increases the secretion of endorphins and serotonin, which help reduce anxiety and depression. When you focus on your exercise, it will take negative thoughts out of your mind. 10. Make a habit of reading books. Reading books allows you to feel what the characters in the story feel, which in turn makes you more empathetic with people in real life, and you become more aware and alert to the lives of others. Reading inspirational quotes always changes the mood for the better, inspires you, motivates you, and expands your mind. It will be useful to read some quotes in the morning and in the evening, or even write your favorite quotes in your notebook or on your cell phone. It will help you get rid of negative thinking. You can also read some Quranic verses that will make your mind clearer and help you get rid of negative thoughts that revolve around your head. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.